If you'd like to see how I made these croc charms dedicated to nurses, STNAs, doctors, medical assistants, keep watching this video. Hey YouTube! So today in this video, I am going to show you how to make some nursing themed charms or medical worker themed charms. So if you're a CNA or an STNA, this applies as well. So okay, I'm going to be making some Crocs for my aunt, and she is in the medical field as a STNA. So I looked on Amazon and I tried to find where I can order some nursing charms. Now me personally, I don't like the look of the gibbets with the rubber look. I don't like those charms. So I saw they had these metal charms. And if you look closely, if you want, you can make this into, it has a little hole there, so you can make this into an earring if you're into that, or you could put a string through it and make it into a bracelet or maybe a charm on a necklace. So these are like metal. I'm not using it for that purpose. So you know I like to use this UV resin lately as a glue, okay? So I figured, what can I do to make these into some charms? They're so little, there's not really much space on them. So let me show you what I made at first, because it was a little bit of space. This is like a cute little nursing hat. So I was able to make this into a charm by placing the plastic button on the back to make it into a charm, right? But a lot of these other ones are so thin, you just couldn't do that. See, look at these stethoscope ones. They're just, it's not much to work with. Let me show you what I did. If you're familiar with these little glass domes, I did a video showing you how to make bling charms, okay? And I use these glass domes. It has a rounded top on it and the back is flat. So what I tried to do, just testing something out, I took one of the charms and I put it on the glass dome. Now this may work, but if you look at it from the side view, you see how it sticks off? It could easily kind of snag either at the top or the bottom and possibly fall off. This UV resin is pretty sturdy, but what I'm trying to say is a possibility that this could possibly pop off. Okay? So, let me show you what I did. I made this charm. Now, do you see how flush these charms are laying on this dome? What I did was I simply flipped the dome the opposite way so it's on the flat side. Then I put the plastic clear button, I call it a plunger, but they call it on Amazon a plastic button. So the rounded side is at the back. I'll show you how it looks inside the Croc because I was concerned that it wouldn't lay flush and it would be sitting popped up off the shoe, but it doesn't look bad. I'm going to show you how to make these on your own. So I got about 70 of these little random pieces off Amazon, no more than $8. You see there's crutches, there's nursing hats, there's stethoscopes, there's needles, and there's like ambulance, and then there's like the RN medical sign there. So we're gonna make some nursing charms today. Now I have these glass domes. This, it looks like this is about a 30 millimeter. I bought random sizes, but I mainly kind of use the 25 millimeter. And then I even have some square ones. So I'm just going to use random ones and just show you how you can make these. A lot of you that are subscribed or purchase charms from me on my website tell me that you all do Crocs too. So I thought this would be great for those of you who customize Crocs to add this to what you do to the shoes if someone is a medical worker. Okay? So I'm going to scoot this over. I've already kind of wiped these off with alcohol. So remember, we're not going to use the dome side. We're going to flip them over and use the flat side. So I'm just going to wipe these off with some alcohol. I have a little glitter in here. So if you're wondering what this little spackle is, that's glitter from a different project. So I'm just going to wipe these off really good with alcohol. just take a small little dot of glue. Because it'll kind of spread on its own. And we're just going to start placing them on the flat side of the domes, you guys. Okay, you guys, I've placed on what can fit on these domes. Now the next step is, okay, so you will need to use one of these little nail lamps. This is a LKE. This was no more than about 12 bucks on Amazon. So some of you may recognize this from the nail salon. This cures gel polish, and when they add on the 3D nail rhinestones and the bigger pieces on your nails, they use the glue and it cures under one of these lamps. So again, I use a UV resin, and I'll have a link available for this. This was $20 for two 100-gram bottles. So you get 2 of these bottles, and I've been using this quite a bit, and it's still about half in here. What I'm going to do is slide this tray and sit this right on top and let this cure. I'm gonna let this sit under here for about 90 seconds, but literally, if I took it out in 20 seconds, it'll be rock solid hard on there. Okay, so this is the second step. And then we'll get to the third step, and I'll show you how I make these complete. Okay, so 90 seconds has went past. And as you can see, this is on here. It is on here, on here, on here. And you can never over cure, you know, but just look at that. It's on there good, real good. And look how cute that is. It's really cute. It's plain, it's to the point. It doesn't need any bling or rhinestones. Of course, I considered it, but that would take away from the detail of the charms. So let's get to the last step of how we're going to make these into actual charms to go inside of your Crocs. What you're going to do is you're going to flip these over. Turn them over. And they look really nice turned over too. You're going to flip them over just like that. Take a little bit of alcohol again, wipe the other side off. Then you will need these little plastic push buttons. I'll have a link where you can purchase these. You get about 250 of these for $9.99, something to wear along that lines. And make sure that when you glue them on, the big side is up. You want the big side up and the small side to go on whatever you're turning into a charm, okay? Because the small side will be too small unless you're doing unless you're doing baby size Crocs. If you're doing Crocs for like a 1-year-old or a 2-year-old, use the smaller side because those holes are extremely small. And one of my subscribers told me that tip, and that's very helpful. Okay, so you're going to take just a drop right in the center, a small drop of the resin, just like that. You can use E6000, but I wouldn't. If you can have this just on there automatically within 90 seconds ready to go, why not? Don't put too much because you don't want this to be sliding all around. Now you carefully go ahead, pop it on 90 seconds. Okay, so once these are fully cured, I'll be able to go ahead and show you the final finished look. Okay, you guys, here is the final finished result of these Croc charms. Now, like I said, these are for nurses, medical assistants. These can also be for doctors, anyone who works in the medical field and takes pride in what they do and just like to represent with their Crocs, or even on your little purses, your tote bags. I see how people like to have the badge reels and things like that. These will be excellent to have in your Crocs. If you do Crocs and you've had someone request nursing charms and you didn't want to use those plastic gibbets, no offense to those of you who like those, this is something that would be so classy to put in some Crocs. They didn't need any bling, they didn't need anything extra, they just look so amazing on their own. This is how they look inside of the actual Crocs. Remember, at first I was nervous that they weren't going to sit flush. Even looking at them from the side, it still looks very, very good. So you guys, I hope this video was helpful to you all. If you did find it helpful, give it a thumbs up, maybe share it on Facebook or send this to a nurse who may want something like this or someone who's going to do your Crocs. See if they can duplicate these, you guys. I may even possibly add them to my website, possibly, you know, but if not, I just showed you guys how to make them. I'll have the links to where you can purchase the things yourself to make these. Thank you again for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel if you'd like to. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that notification bell so that you will be updated when I upload a new video. I'm like right around the corner from hitting 12,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. So thank you guys for that. You can follow me on Instagram at Life is a Whole Vibe if you'd like to. And thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye. Be sure to check out our website, myroyalradiance.com, where we sell lip gloss, hand sanitizers, shoe charms, and much more. Use my coupon code ROYALBEAUTY10OFF for a special discount for my subscribers. Be sure to check out our website, crtechnicaldefense.com, where we sell in-waistband gun holsters available in 4 different sizes. We also carry gun cleaning mats and much more. Use my special discount code VIBES, V-I-B-E-S, for my subscribers. Feel free to check out my playlist that I have available on this channel. I have a whole playlist dedicated to Crocs and also more videos making charms. Bye-bye.